exercise in futility.
It kind of is, yeah.
Here, I'm gonna send.
Fuck this stupid fucking game.
Oh, Morgan, having fun?
You know what's interesting is like I am better at it now though. I feel
You're getting
like
better.
I
Yeah.
played it off of his Steam, and it was actually it was really fun to play. I was just like literally flying through stuff at the beginning.
Oh yeah, it is pretty fun.
So here's I just sent you a picture of my UI. And so I really enjoy like this setup. I think it's pretty minimal, and it keeps everything on the outside while the main part of like the actual game is in the center. Actually, you know what? Let me put on Luna config so you can see where raid frames are.
Have you seen that mage meme UI, which is just one.
Frostball.
It's just it's just like one block of an action bar and just frostball.
I've seen that one, yeah.
Like directly in the middle of the
That's
screen.
hilarious.
Damn. I mean, I don't get how this UI can be so sophisticated yet lack certain just simple little things.
Yeah. This is why I love having like a background in coding. Because I can go in and most of the time just tweak people's add-ons.
Yeah,
I
probably could do that, but it's not really the type of UI I'd want to do. Well, it's not really the type of add-on that I'd want to mess with the code for, because they kind of like they regularly update it. They'd like constantly pushing out, like, I know there's literally every couple of minutes that I check, they've they've updated the code and they've released a new version. So they're really good like that. I mean, like, obviously in development stage, that'll be happening
Well, if that's
all
the
the time.
case, why not just add like a feature request? I'm sure that they have a GitHub.
They probably will, but
Well, I'm just saying, why don't you make the feature request?
yeah, I mean,
Most of the time, especially if those GitHubs are as updated as you're saying, they will get to that fairly quick.
Yeah, there's definitely a few feature requests that I'm 100% going to make. Like, they don't have an energy tick. I think, isn't that because like isn't it in retail? Like, rogue energy doesn't tick. It just like it gradually regains like one energy at a time, but like at a certain pace.
No, I thought that it was supposed to tick, like at every tick you get like 20 energy.
That's how it is in classic for sure, but
Yeah.
I remember hearing that that's not how it works anymore.
Oh,
like,
in retail right now.
Yeah, in like retail.
Yeah, I have no clue what it works like now. Kyle.
Yeah, I think it's more like it's more a continuous flow, if you see what I mean. Which is why I think I think that's why it doesn't work anymore. Like, that's why they don't have like the energy tick built into this UI. Because it was built into PF
They
UI.
most likely will. Yeah, I mean, it's in Luna. It's in it's in almost any of the old classic ones.
Yeah. Because that is something that is actually really worthwhile.
To be honest, I love my totem timers because they do that exact same.
Oh, they have a tick for the like refresh on the totem.
So in that one that I showed you, right? You see where my totem timers are, right? Right next to the trinket menu.
Yeah.
If I drop when I drop Wind Fury or anything that has like a continuous pulse, like tremor or something like that.
Yeah.
Literally, it has like Omni CC, cooldown timer. It says how long it is till the next tick.
Nice.
and it's spot on. I love these totem timers. They're so good. The only thing that's wrong with them is they occasionally will just not recognize that I dropped the totem, and it won't fill anything in on the bar. But I have the totem.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes I suppose sometimes you get that. Yeah, the other thing I'm looking at this is is the cast bar, because I'll have an enemy cast bar in the same position where just like on the target bar where it is on.
Like same thing for you, but for them too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like so I was thinking I could have debuffs underneath.
But then you have your timer, you have your bar, so you'd have to put them underneath where the bar would appear,
Yeah,
or
so
have the
they would
bar appear underneath it.
just float, if you see what I mean. They would
Yeah.
they'd
It'd be floating
the
unless you were casting a spell.
the other thing I could potentially be so um some guy wants to test.
So where are you finding these add-ons for Classic?
So I'm on the LVI Discord, but I've got a couple of links for uh LVI was updated whilst the game is running. Please relaunch the game. That's insane.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. I like that.
That is really interesting. Hopefully they don't do that often.
No, well, maybe not, but I'll probably go get that in a minute. There's
But
been
what I'm saying, I would hate for that to happen during raid.
oh, I mean, you can just cancel. You don't have to quit. But do you know what else is fucking outrageous about this add-on? How fucking cool! Like, I can click this. So, say like if I click this tofu guy, right, and say he's got LVI as well, I can click on him. I can go to profiles, and then I can click share current profile, and it will copy my profile through the game to him. He doesn't even need to relog. I don't need to send him anything out of game. It will just
That's really cool.
give him like my profile. It's
That's
fuck
really cool.
yeah, that's insane. Like it will
That's,
copy
I mean, like
all the settings.
that just makes it a required add-on now.
Yeah,
Could you imagine, like, why are you playing retarded? Because you don't have the right interface. Here, take this interface.
yeah, just
What? Yeah, just take this interface. Play with this instead.
yeah, just install this. You'd no longer be a shitter. It's instantly. Yeah, I mean, fuck modern
Literally
add-ons, man.
literally to the point where someone else can even make your UI for you. That is fucking just awesome.
Because the other thing it does, it because you could do this on PFUI as well. You can do export profile like this, and then you click export, and it gives you this massive text string, and you just copy that, and somebody else can paste that in and import it that way as well. Like that, you could do that on PFUI, which was amazing. I gave my UI to a few people like that. But like the fact that you can just do it in game as well is just like next level. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's really. I mean, that would be awesome just to be able to just send someone that.
But yeah, like I've had loads of people asking me if I can share this profile.
Have you Oh, I like that too. They have raid and raid 40.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's like a battleground raid.
Well, or like a 20 man.
Fuck me.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, so it's like different for 40-man raid than it is like a smaller raid.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Yeah,
because
that's
that's probably one of the biggest complaints I have because my UI, like, so you're seeing the one that I have, right?
yeah,
So if we're doing like ZG or AQ20 or something, like basically just take the whole right half of my raid frames and they're just there. I would much rather them be just in the center.
yeah.
Like just the center two groups or center four groups would be that and cut the other ones off. But
I'm I'm pretty sure actually this UI, you have the option of being able to like load different profiles based on what you're doing as well, which is
hmm,
pretty nutty.
yeah, that would be really Really helpful.
Yeah. I can't remember where the settings for it were, but it's got so many things. Like there's some really nice stuff. Like it's got like a built-in like one bag, but it also has a search. So like let me say like if you watch kind of like each as I type in each letter, it will gray out stuff that doesn't fit that search query.
That's cool.
You see what I mean?
Hmm.
Like
Yeah, I see. I like that bag. That's not like a bad bag. I have one right now though that lets me like basically customize and create like different pockets. So like I can have
yeah.
all of my gear, all of the gear that I have show up in one spot, and all of the consumables in another spot. You know,
That that's
uh,
one so yeah, like
trinkets I swap in another spot. That's
yeah, like
something that I really enjoy. And then I press B, and then it's just like I know where all my shit is. It's just
yeah.
automatically sorted for me.
So like this is basically very similar to the what you call it one, the like the PFUI one. Like the PFUI had like the search bar like that as well. But the one thing oh yeah, the one thing that it didn't have was because I've seen people with that where you can like put it into like sections, and I always thought that's a really fucking nice thing. Like have your gear here, have specific consumables in this one
Yeah,
pocket,
like
specific
one
other
of the things that
consumables
I
in
did
another.
was I set up frost res in its own spot.
Yeah, exactly. That's like so nice.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping I'm able to use the same because the add-on I have right now, literally the only issue that I find with it is that occasionally I'll try to take something out of my bank or put something in my bank, and the UI doesn't update. So it puts it in there, but it just doesn't update.
Yeah.
And so unless I click on it again, it still looks like it's in the other bag, but it's not. And that happens very rarely.
This guy wants me to fireball him.
Do it. You should kill him, like straight up. One. That's not line of sight.
Yeah, I know. I thought that would be.
Vanilla WoW line of sight was really weird.
Yeah, there's some dodgy parts. Oh, have you seen by the way? Uh, look at this shit. It's got like emotes
Hmm,
in game.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Before you beat, you should do like what Vulcan does. He makes sure there's an arrow in the air when the duel's over to kill the person. See if that works.
Yeah, I don't know if it would.
Your stream just rewound. Oh, I'm so tired right now for some reason.
This guy is using LVUI also.
It seems like it's gonna be the one that you would use in Classic.
Yeah.
I got past the lights again.
The lights.
Yeah, now I'm trying to get up that, like, really just like straight structure. Fuck.
Okay, let's test the enemy cast bar. See if it works. Oh, it doesn't work. I don't get it.
What doesn't? I had my eyes closed.
My enemy cast bar doesn't
Oh.
work.
God, I feel like the fattest thing alive right now. Yeah, I don't see any enemy cast bar.
Yeah.
But isn't that something that's like really hard to do? Or
like to write?
no, not like to write, but like it just wasn't available in the old API. I mean, granted, I know we have the new API, so that means it should be easily doable. But like in
No,
Classic, wasn't that something that you just couldn't? You couldn't really just couldn't do it.
No, so I think what it was that you did have an enemy cast that you could see, but the difference was that so like take the so like the trash before Crobulus, for example.
Okay.
Those 3 abominations that you fight that use like the slime bolts.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you've got 3 of those pulled at the same time, if you're targeting any one of them,
I know what you're saying. Because
yeah,
another
you'd
one would
see
cast, then you'd see the cast bar from the other one.
Yeah,
Even though it may not
exactly.
be on this exact. Yeah, because the units are the same name. They have no
Yeah.
unique identifier.
So you can't distinguish between what thing is casting. So I think that was the limitation in Classic. I don't think it was that you didn't have cast bars. It was just that they were limited in certain ways.
Okay.
You know what I did get though as well, by the way, Tony, was the someone ported PF Quest, which I don't know if you used that, but it's like a much better questy.
Yeah, I used Questy, but to be honest, once you hit 60, that add-on's worthless, and it's like just disable it.
So yeah, PF Quest is always good. It's good at 60 too. So I'll show you the ship. So
Yeah, let me see this. I may just get this one instead.
let me just let's just accept these quests. You don't meet the requirements. Oh.
Fucking barbecue.
Okay, so see all this? These are all the quest markers. Like, it'll take a second, but yeah, these are all like the exact spawn locations of those mobs.
Morgan almost did the barbecue skip.
I can do the skip now, like
Fuck
semi-reliably.
He just went for it, and he like literally just was less than a centimeter off.
Oh god. But yeah, it has all nice markers. Shows you like quest locations.
Yeah, what is the is that is that an instance portal, that blue thing?
Yeah,
Up in okay.
number
That, I
again.
mean, that's what I thought that would be, but it shows you other things too. Like, what are the red ones? Are those ones you just don't qualify for?
Oh, the red dots.
No, they're red. So like, excuse me. The question mark or the exclamation mark is like for new quests, and the question marks are for ones that you can complete. What does the red exclamation mark mean?
I think those are just ones that I can't take.
And that's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, requirement level 5, level 6, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's super nice. The other thing as well is that did you notice that I quit the game, logged back in.
It
All my
was
chats.
instant. It was
No. Oh,
instant.
not just that. All of my chat is saved.
Really?
I
Oh,
did it!
because it's
Yeah.
I did it!
You did the skip.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Oh, nice man. You gotta get up the.
Is that chat saved? Is that part of PFUI or
I d-
the UI thing you have,
I
or is
don't
that something that
know.
they just implemented?
I don't know. I really don't know. But whatever
Oh,
it
press.
is, I
Can you
fucking
can
like
you
it.
show me the social pane?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see how they're implementing like BattleNet and bull. Jeez, I am so far behind on your stream. I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so it looks just like it does on retail.
yeah. And I've got an add-on to add notes to like friends and stuff. You can.
I think you
Uh,
could do that before. You didn't need the add-on.
oh, I don't know. Um, it's got a nice raid has a nice feature. I don't know if this is something built in or if this is one of the add-ons I've got, but it says so on raid if checked, all raid members will have permissions of a raid assistant. So you can just insta
Oh,
make
that's cool.
everybody
So for
assist
like a DMT or
DMT.
something,
Oh yeah.
that's useful. I mean,
Yeah.
I know it says in it tonight when I couldn't get invited and I got purged a little bit. Like one of the things that we said is like literally anybody that you trust, you should just give assist to.
Yeah.
And anytime I'm in a raid again, I'll probably just do that. Just like I know this guy, take assist. Like I know you're not gonna fuck shit up, take assist.
Yeah. I wonder what was updated. It said Elf UI updated when I was in game, right? But
Yeah, I
did it
remember.
update it? Did do you think it updated it itself?
Well, it probably downloaded. Oh God, excuse me. Sorry for yawning. It probably downloaded it while you were playing, and it might have like had the files in like a temporary spot. And when you closed the game, it copied them over.
Yeah.
And then when obviously when you restart it, it's it's using the new stuff.
Hmm. Like I can get debuffs on enemy nameplates, but that's not going to really cut it for a boss, is it?
What was that?
I can
Get
get
debuffs.
debuffs on nameplates because that's the other thing I've got. Like the nameplates on this are really nice.
Can you get a cast bar over games? Like, so like I see you have them up. Like, could you get a cast bar if they were casting like it's in retail?
I think maybe. I think there's certain bugs with this that
That
they've
would
got.
be my yeah. You're getting tons of Lua errors.
Yeah, it doesn't like something here. In fact, what is it that it doesn't like? Attempt to index field healer specs. The index field healer specs a nil value. Um, it's probably trying to reference like healer specs is probably another thing or something in this client or some shit like that. I don't know. I tend to only go for enemy nameplates anyway. Friendly nameplates is overkill. Paddywhack. I think I am gonna go. You know, what? Like I was one of the things I was debating is whether I should have like frames, whether the health bar should be like the class color. So like a mage's would be blue, warrior would be brown, so on, blah blah blah. Rogue yellow, priest white. Like you can do that easily enough. I don't think I like it that much actually. I think
I
I prefer
prefer
it